Yay! Can you hear me? I'm so excited. Where's my chat? Let's see. If my fan is too loud, I will turn it down. I'm so stoked. I really hope that it doesn't go into like ads when the liftoff goes. Like I have a backup. I'm gonna change to YouTube and see if that works. But fingers crossed we don't get an ad in the middle of the blast off. And let's see. Where's my sound? Oh, shit. Come on. I don't know why my game capture is not coming through. Can you hear it? Oh my gosh. There we go. Gosh. Oh my gosh. My sound. Where's my sound?
For launch,
There we go.
verify no constraints and go for launch. EGS, Program Chief Engineer.
Artemis Chief Engineers are go.
I'm so excited.
Copy, thank you. EGS,
My
Chief Safety Officer.
my oldest, was it my oldest? I can't remember. One of the kids was like, what if they go to lunch and then they say April Fools? So I would be very mad.
LWO and Artemis MMT Chair.
MMTs go.
Thank you, John. And Integrity Launch Director.
Good Air West Charlie, PLC.
I'm nervous like I'm in it.
Charlie, this is Victor. We are going for our families. FF1.
This is Christina. We are going for our teammate.
FF2. This is Jeremy. We are going for all humanity. All right, Charlie, your Artemis 2 crew.
I know!
For launch.
I'm excited.
Full send.
How are you,
I
Pito?
copy that. Read Victor.
Pito!
Christina,
Beep, 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 beep.
On this historic mission, you take with you the heart of this Artemis team,
Are you?
the caring spirit of the American people and our partners across the globe, and the hopes and dreams of a new generation. Good luck. Godspeed, Artemis 2. Let's go.
Ooh, let's rock and roll, baby! Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And
I'm so
into
excited.
Launch Director.
Go ahead, Launch Director.
Yes, sir. You have a go to proceed with countdown.
Copy that. I'll put it in work. CDR, NTD.
I'm excited.
Go.
Your risers and initiate short purge per your EPROC 10.1.1.
On the big TV, yeah, I have one over here showing.
8-9 going to work.
Copy. CBSE, NTD. Start and verify recording.
Que todo salga bien.
Orion cameras.
No pasa nada.
Okay, well there you heard it.
RSR, NTD.
RSR.
They're getting ready to start terminal count.
AR rotation enable at this time, please.
It's currently at T-minus 10 minutes.
Is my desktop sound
Once
on?
we wrap up this last bit of work,
Arm rotation enable complete.
Don't need
we're going to
that.
start that clock.
Yeah, thank you.
Let me close this one. I don't need that.
Integrity crew, close the launch visors.
Okay, that's off. Don't need any sound coming through the laptop right now. Test, test. Okay, and then the game capture. Okay. I'm so ready. Big excite.
You heard an issue, worked in real time.
Oh my God, everything going on.
Orion. It was
I need
transitory.
this,
It
you
was
know?
very short.
Everybody
They
needs
checked
this.
the data, confirmed that they
Humans
had
can
a-
evolve. Let's just keep
This was the
evolving,
S-band
please.
transmitter on the Orion. Worked through that issue, looked at the data, and cleared it. all with the world watching. Impressive work by the launch team. So we have a 2-hour window, which starts in just a few minutes at 6:24 p.m. Eastern Time and goes until 8:24 p.m. Eastern Time.
And ECL NTD will be waiting for your verification on the short purge. ECL copies. And for all personnel, once we get that short purge,
Let me know if I start
we'll verify that
slowing
we're
down.
good to go, and then we'll proceed with
Because Twitch has been weird for me lately. Like they don't always load the page, or like I've had to click back, but I think it's Firefox. It looks Firefox on this laptop. I don't know how to fix it. Oh, I'm so excited. Twitch be twitchy for real.
ECL time estimate.
About a minute.
Like during Tibbs' stream, it was weird because that never happens. Ever, ever, ever. And it was just like, you would bring down the resolution, but it wasn't that. It was just Twitch being weird. But apparently
So we're going
something
into
else
launch
was
window.
happening.
Not by much, it looks like. Just
I'm
wrapping
like
up some
nerding out, man.
work.
So excited. You're gonna scream.
NASA Test Director Jeff Spaulding asked for the ground launch sequencer operator to go ahead and start the clock.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
The ground launch sequencer is an application software. It runs on top of the launch control system in the firing room. Acts like a conductor of an
What a
orchestra,
cool job to have,
executing
like to be
hundreds of
there and
commands
looking at all the
and
things. I mean,
precise
you have to be
timing.
super smart and be great with numbers and stuff, but
It's all autonomous.
ECL 212, short purge initiation verified.
All right, copy that. And
Make sure I
we're
don't go to sleep.
verifying our constraints.
okay, let's give it a thumbs up. Oops. Thumbs up. Please no ads. Please. I'm gonna scream if we get ads. We'll try and click over real quick if we do.
All right, and we're clear from cutouts. And with that, we're going to resume the clock momentarily. And CGLS, you can resume the clock on your mark.
GLS copies. 3, 2, 1, mark. GLS mainline has been initiated.
Oh my
T-minus 10
god!
minutes
Oh
to
my
countdown.
god! It's happening, you guys!
And that begins terminal count. Our new T0 is 6:35 p.m.
I mean, I know what it feels like to when they test rockets here at the SpaceX, but can you imagine to be there for this kind of a launch? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I need to go get something else to drink. Hold on.
NASA Test Director Jeff Spaulding, who's directly managing the launch team, and Alex Bendelos, GLS operator who closely monitors the software. He has the ability to stop and restart the countdown. A lot of people ask about whether there's a launch button. There certainly is not.
Flight and rock. Our new T0 is 22, 35, 12.
Houston flight copies. 22, 35, 12.
Affirm.
So you heard confirmation of the exact T0, 6:35 and 12 seconds p.m. Eastern Time. Again, our T0 is 6:35 and 12 seconds p.m. Eastern Time. But as I was saying, there's no launch button. This is autonomous. But there is a button that keeps you from launching. And that button allows the GLS operator to pause the countdown outside of terminal count, enter terminal count, and submit a hold to the next holding point. So the clock won't stop right away if there's an issue.
I'm stretching.
The next stable holding point.
I'm so excited.
This is how GLS configures
Hello, Repe.
ground systems
Ready
a
to
stable
watch?
point where they can
Ready to
stop
watch?
the countdown if that's needed. But right now, we are counting down. Our next big milestone, looking to retract the
I'm
crew
gonna
access.
paint my toenails while we're waiting.
GLS is good. Disarm retract.
There you see the crew
I
access.
feel like when SpongeBob is like hyperventilating. That's me right now. You'd already forgotten this?
Path
Yeah.
Astronauts took
I mean, it's not really that big a deal. People are like, whatever, space visits are fake, but I need this right now.
Until this point,
Thinking
the
outside of
military
this
had if they needed to evacuate.
this dirt ball we live on.
Now with that arm retracting, the backup transitions to a
How are you?
launch abort system.
It's Wednesday, my
And they'll
dudes.
begin arming that shortly.
Mm!
Of course, the launch abort system. quick shot,
I know, Lucio. I'm so excited.
retracting away.
We get to see this.
The launch abort
I
system
know,
is
right?
top.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
Full Orion and its crew
I'm
on
like
top
sweating.
in case of an emergency, whether it's on the ground or
They were showing them inside. They're already strapped in. They were showing them earlier. Oh my gosh.
the lives
Right? Yeah.
of the astronauts.
Que todo salga bien, you know. Ah, I'm so excited. I'm like, hold on. How am I feeling right now?
GLS will start
I am
bringing back
feeling
other
this
high-energy systems
one. I'm
online,
feeling this
starting
one.
with core stage pressurization.
This is how I feel right now. I'm going to put all the emotes. I'm going to put all the emotes because that's how we're feeling right now. All of the emotes. All the emotes. I'm so excited. Woo, hype. I'm going to put all the emotes.
90% go. The range
I'm out. So excited. We're
all systems are
going
go.
into a space. Oh my god, it's 6 minutes. Oh my god, we're gonna do it, you guys.
GLS is go for core stage tank pressurization.
Ooh.
That means the replenish valve for the liquid hydrogen
Let's
tank
do
has now
it.
closed, and that tank is beginning to pressurize to flight levels because that hydrogen is
All right, here we
naturally
go. This is how I
inside
feel.
the tank.
This is how I feel right now. 5
With
minutes.
the liquid oxygen tank a little later in the count. Now
Right?
waiting for verification
Can you
of the
imagine?
The Artemis 2 crew could use the launch abort system to pull Orion safely off the top of the rocket in an emergency.
What color am I gonna
Let's
paint my
listen to that
nails?
call.
Let's say blue.
GLS verifies last capability available.
And CDR, do you copy?
CDR copies, last available.
That's great news, and you heard the NTD verify that with the commander of the mission.
GLS is go.
Please no ads. Please no ads.
Now work is being done to arm the flight termination system. This is so the range safety can send a flight termination command if the rocket flies too far off track. There's a brief
I'm gonna paint my nails so I can calm down.
So the launch abort system
Calm my
has time
tits.
to
Got
pull
4
the
minutes.
astronauts to safety
Go for
first.
LH2 high flow bleed check.
All right, the high flow bleed check. That's so the cryo team gets verification that the RS-25
The
engines,
cryo
all
team.
four
That
of them,
sounds so
are in the
cool.
proper temperature range for launch.
Oh my god, you guys. It's happening. This nail polish is horrible. Hold on, I got 4 minutes. Let me grab a different nail polish. This one is clap. I'm gonna do this,
Go for core stage APU
this
start.
Core stage APUs
moon
start.
looking.
Those are auxiliary power units.
Yeah, dude.
High-speed turbines, which provide pressure
I've been
to hydraulic
watching
pumps
the.
that steer the RS-25
It's like a
engines.
lot of
We're
clips
gonna see a
on
gimbal
them
test a little
getting
later,
prepared
T-minus
for
2
it. I
minutes
want
and
to
30
say,
seconds. This is what allows
when
that
was
to
it that
happen.
they said, like 2022, when they were like, yeah, we're gonna, it's a go on it. I've been watching so many things though.
Coming up in about
But
20
going
seconds,
to
we'll
NASA
go for
during
purge sequence 4. That's a helium
spring
purge
break,
of
oh
the
my
4
gosh,
core stage
that got
engines.
me super
This
hyped. I was like,
introduces
oh my
downstream
goodness,
of the
this is
propellant valve.
amazing.
This gets all the air and moisture out of there.
They have powerful computers to do calculations and all of it. Yes, because wasn't there an instance where the measurements were done in imperial and not metric, and it caused like some kind of mishap? Oh my god, 3 minutes.
Looking good. Coming up in just a few seconds, we're going to get that thrust vector control actuator test. This is a gimbling of the engines.
You watch it closer. Yeah. Gas leaks? Oh shit, that's scary. Oh my god, 2 minutes, you guys. 2 minutes. I might just paint my toenails.
Shuttle Heritage, one of them built from shuttle parts. And there you see them moving.
Oh my gosh. Mira, están moviendo las patas. Oh my
Now we're going to
goodness.
start moving the power for both the upper stage and
I'm
the lower
not
stage
I'm not
of
even
rocket
paying attention to my
internal.
toenails coming out all
Taking
janky.
ground power away and now going to battery power.
GLS is go for upper.
Battery power, imagine?
All right, power is removed from the rocket's upper stage.
They said, I think 10 days?
Same milestone for the lower core stage coming up at T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds. Right now, the 4-person Artemis 2 crew is 248,000 miles away from the moon. And if all goes well, they will fly by it in 6 days.
6 days.
GLS is go.
I lied. I'm all trying to send them off on a vacation.
All right, there's the rocket's core stage, which houses 3 flight computers, is now on its own power.
Oh my god, just a minute. I only paid one toenail.
There's no more hold time because there's no more margin on these batteries. So we'd have to recycle back to T-minus 10 to recharge if we had a hold.
One minute.
Right now, the rocket does not know what the T0 is, but coming
I got my Artemis shirt on.
30 seconds, control shifts from the ground launch sequencer to the rocket's onboard autonomous launch sequencer, or ALS. The rocket will count itself down, but honor any holds that could come from the ground. Now, shortly after liftoff, Houston will take control of the rocket, and my colleague Gary Jordan will take over commentary.
30 seconds.
Go for ALS.
Great call out. The rocket is on its own. 4 brave explorers ready to ride the most powerful rocket
Oh my god.
NASA has ever launched. Sound suppression water is flowing. And
Hey, Bet Alex. No, NASA stream.
8, 7, RS-25 engines lit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition. And liftoff. The crew of Artemis 2 now bound for the moon. Humanity's next great voyage begins.
Come on, come on. I just messed up my toenail.
Roger, roll pitch.
Houston now controlling the flight of integrity on the Artemis 2 mission around the moon.
Integrity, AMT high.
It's off.
On time passing 30 seconds.
Yeah, to infinity and beyond. Go.
Control Houston seeing good performance of the 4 main engines, the Space Launch System.
Well, that sound.
Integrity, 3 miles in altitude, traveling more than 1,200 miles per hour.
Oh my god. What is this? Oh, it was just changing, I guess, over to a different view. Right?
Passing 1 minute, approaching max Q.
That's what it sounds like when SpaceX tests here, but I can imagine.
Have you the same?
Communication signal transfer confirmed as Integrity and its crew go supersonic.
Supersonic.
To the Artemis 2 mission. Integrity is 14 miles in altitude, 8 miles downrange, traveling more than 2,600 miles per hour.
God. Yeah, dude.
1 minute 50 seconds of mission elapsed time, standing by for main engine throttle down to 85%, ahead of solid rocket booster separation, expected at the 2 minute 9 second mark. We see throttle down. confirmed separation.
Everybody's documenting this.
Main engines throttling up, guidance converged.
Integrity.
Oh my
Performance
gosh.
nominal. Upper stage RCS ready.
Oh,
Integrity. SM priming complete.
right?
2 minutes 45 seconds of mission elapsed time into the Artemis 2 mission. Thrusters on integrity and upper stage confirmed in a ready state ahead of service module fairing separation.
Oh my goodness.
3 minutes into the flight. Integrity 49 miles in altitude, 78 miles downrange. Now passing
Ay
5,000
Dios, look at that. God, that's so cool. Wow. Oh man.
System jettison.
Houston integrity, good last jettison, great view.
Copy jettison. Team Eco 8+02.
We see the same on board, Stan.
And Houston has you loud and clear on Tidris at the Carmen line.
Outstanding, Stan, we have you the same.
3 minutes 50 seconds
This
into
is
the
running.
flight of
Running
Artemis 2,
okay.
Wiseman, Glover, Cook, and Hansen crossed the boundary to space with good comm checks. GPS signals acquired after last jettison now working on internal checks to verify accuracy.
And it's been
Dynamics
super
officer
nice.
analyzed the time of main engine cutoff confirmed at 8 minutes 2 seconds, time of MECO.
Oh, I'm so glad we got to do it today. Oh my God, you guys. And he's gone. Dude, oh my God.
Integrity. GPS processing.
I want to cry.
Outstanding, Stan, we see the same, and we have a beautiful moonrise. We're headed right at it.
Oh my God, I want to cry. This is so
Approaching 5
cool.
minutes into the flight, Commander Reed Wiseman confirms he has visuals of his destination. GPS guidance, navigation, and control software finishes internal checks and sends to navigation channels.
Integrity. 3 engine press.
3 engine press.
On time, now passing 5 minutes 20 seconds of mission elapsed time into the Artemis 2 mission. At this point, 3 good main engines are all that's needed.
Yeah, the great cheese ball in the sky. Right? It has been a really long time.
Engines here in Mission Control, Houston. Integrity, 75 miles in altitude, 330 miles downrange, approaching 10,000 miles per hour.
Jeez, that's so fast. It's a speck in the sky. That enormous thing.
At 6 minutes.
Same on board, Stan.
Good trajectory and engine performance. Booster officer.
Oh, look at
Support
this.
the shutdown plan to Flight Director Judd Friedling expected at the 7-minute mark. Integrity, 78 miles in altitude, 460 miles downrange.
Integrity. Expect nominal shutdown.
Integrity copies nominal shutdown.
Six minutes 40 seconds of mission elapsed time. Shutdown plan is as expected. Again, the time of MECO was confirmed at 8 minutes 2 seconds into the flight. Seven minutes of mission elapsed time. Throttling down as we approach the abort once around option. Milestone at the 7-minute 30-second mark. Now 84 miles in altitude, 650 miles downrange, traveling more than 15,000 miles per hour.
Integrity, AOA open.
AOA open.
The window is now open for an abort once around option that would target splashdown in the Pacific Ocean, still following nominal ascent.
12,000 miles an hour, dude. Shut up. That's crazy. Excuse me.
About 10 seconds remaining until the main engine cutoff of the Space Launch System core stage. Standing by for confirmation of MECO and core stage.
91 miles from Earth. My goodness. I always think about how scary, I guess, like that silence. They say that there's just like a silence in space. And you notice it in some space.
Nominal MECO core stage separated.
There it goes. Was it freezing?
Onboard, Stan.
Oh, it's just showing in slow-mo. It's saying, look at this.
8 minutes 40 seconds into the flight, we have a nominal main engine cutoff heading in the right trajectory on the way to swing around the moon. Core stage has separated, done its job. The Space Launch System upper stage, the Inner Rim Cryogenic Propulsion Stage, or ICPS, still attached
There
to
it
the Orion
goes.
spacecraft.
Oh my goodness.
9 minutes of mission elapsed time. Integrity crew of Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover,
18,000 miles an hour.
At the beginning of their journey to the moon.
The kids are like freaking out.
Integrity Houston, looking ahead to PRM numbers so far per the pad.
Copy that, Stan. Numbers for the pad.
Capcom Stan loves Root. Now reminding the crew that
I'm trying to tell my kid, the one that's like in engineering, I'm like, dude, do aerospace engineering, man. These kids are so smart. I wouldn't put it past them to be engineers like this. And it's 10 minutes they've been up there. Dude, what an adventure to be able to be on that. Holy moly. And this will be the farthest that they've been to be able to loop back around. Oh, this is so cool. I appreciate y'all hanging with me. It feels like I have to hang out with somebody. We do this. I got the TVs in all the rooms. All the kids want to do their own things. I'm like, okay. Hang in here.
Stan, goodness.
Dude, 6 days. 6 days of this.
And Integrity Houston for PWD setup. Just a reminder, halfway open on the secondary.
We got that, Stan. Halfway open.
We'll have to fix my toenail polish. I messed up.
Passing 11 minutes.
I did. I'm gonna go. Zoom.
Already passing some milestones. We have a good nozzle.
Dude, I get so hot. I get so hot.
Is confirmed.
I said I'll just start wearing wigs more.
Also have the visors are confirmed.
You know,
Now past the dynamic
start
phase
practicing my
before
wig
the
work
descent.
before I start cosplaying again. Got a lot of good cosplays I have planned this year now that I'm back on my feet.
That provided them an extra layer of protection.
The Ren Fair,
Now not as
Space
needed.
Flaka,
We're going to
yes.
raise those visors
We are going into space where
later in today's
no other humans have ventured.
to egress or get out of the
I need to
suits
get my
begin
kids
some
to
of their
read The Martian because that was
tasks of
such a good
activating some
book.
of the systems aboard in the Integrity Kennedy
I
Space
don't know.
Craft.
I don't know if I can imagine like living
It's passing
on
12
another
minutes of mission elapsed
planet
time.
and
Again,
like
the
taking a
air
big ship
Upraise maneuver
and
that's
to
targeted
start a
in
life
50
anew in
minutes of mission
another
elapsed time,
planet. Can you
49
imagine?
minutes 50 seconds.
Like in the
That's
movies?
what the crew is going to be working towards. The Commander Reed Wiseman pilot Victor Glover will focus on preparing for
What was
that
that one
milestone.
movie that they like abducted people and they were in space?
In the meantime,
I'm like, as
mission
long
specialists
as
Christina Cook and
I'm like in
Jeremy Hansen
what is it, Rick and Morty?
will start
Like
some
the
of
dogs
the
took over.
activation of environmental
They just
control
wanna. I'll be
systems.
nice.
You
I'll
may
be
hear
nice so that when the
confirmation of their activation
aliens take
over
me,
the
I'm like, I
Relay to Earth,
can make a
communication network.
killer enchiladas. Like I'll make some tacos. Just be nice to me. I come in peace. Peace, love, chicken grease. Love, peace, chicken grease. I said it all backwards. I I have never seen Event Horizon. Hold on.
"13 minutes and 30 seconds of mission elapsed time. We're going to continue to follow the crew
Event
of the Artemis
Horizon.
2
I have a lot of
mission.
movies I need to
They
catch
are
up on.
beginning their journey around the moon to
Which one
verify the
was it that
systems
I
that
watched
will take us
recently?
to its surface. An incredible
It's sci-fi
task.
crossed with
Artemis
otherworldly
2 is
horror.
underway.
Oh, okay.
Wiseman, Victor
Okay.
Glover,
And
Christina
stars
Cook,
Samuel
Jeremy
from
Hansen
Jurassic Park.
begin their journey to the moon.
Okay.
Still
I'm on
milestones to come
it.
up as we await solar
I wonder
array
where I can
deployment
watch
and
it.
critical
Let me
burns
Google it
that will
here in
get
a second.
integrity into high Earth orbit around the Earth before engines are fired to get us around the moon. We'll keep tabs on Integrity and its crew from here in Mission Control Houston. But for now, we're going to send it back to you, Megan and Nicole at the Kennedy Space Center. Very jealous to hear how the launch experience was over on the Space Coast.
Hey
Dude.
Gary, if people are just joining us, welcome back to the Space Coast where we just saw Artemis 2 lift off 14 minutes ago. And wow, what an amazing launch and an emotional one too. As soon as the rocket lifted off, Nicole, you had tears in your eyes, I had tears in my eyes, and we had
Yeah,
all
see, I
these
almost
people
cried.
around just
Why is it
cheering.
slowing down?
Yeah, the energy was
I don't
wonderful.
know.
I mean, it was a
I think
beautiful
like once
launch.
they're at a certain
We
point,
got
it
full
just kind of
sense of time, and we're
coasts.
headed to the moon. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, how does that make you feel as someone who, is an astronaut as well, but also, as you said, friend?
Yeah, so proud of them. You know, man, we don't have the words in the English language to describe this kind of an event. And
I know.
pride,
You have to use Spanish.
love, so many
Cocktails are
emotions. You
being
know,
served.
they are truly.
It's chilling up there and later it hit the grass. I think so. I want to say that I remember seeing that they are like, they went a little bit and then they went.
But so far, what a beautiful launch to watch.
I had been watching a lot of the little clips, but just being like, oh my god, not actually taking in information, but oh my gosh, spacecraft going to the sky. Amazing.
I mean, what a great start to what could be all of these milestones that we break in just a 10-day mission.
Yes, what a way to welcome in the Artemis generation.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I mean, we saw some.
I think SpaceX is testing here now. SpaceX is testing now. Whatever, no one cares. Yeah, SpaceX is testing. Yeah, because it's going to go and then do like a figure 8 is what I remember. I don't know if you can hear SpaceX. SpaceX is testing over here right now. ¿Cómo están jodiendo siempre? That one's not so loud. I can feel it in the ground. There it goes. You can also hear my fan. My fan is loud. Dude, oh my gosh, how cool. There we
Hey,
go.
thank you, Megan. Again, we're following
I
along
said
in the
something.
action. It is
Almost
they
20
have a number of
minutes.
procedures they need to get to
They've been out there for
immediately in
20
their
minutes. Oh
timeline.
my gosh.
And Integrity Houston, cross tie is on board per the FTDM.
We copy Houston, thank you.
I see SpaceX over here testing. Hold on. I don't know if you hear that. Okay, they're done.
Craft integrity and the in-rim cryogenic propulsion system are maneuvering tail to
No
sun.
one cares, SpaceX. Watching the NASA launch.
It is in this orientation, this attitude,
Integrity Universe on that momentary propulsion.
And the whole thing, Mission Control Center. Oh, to see that? That'd be so fucking cool.
Commander Reed Wiseman verifying what is being routed to his displays aboard integrity. Propulsion engineer confirming that no action is needed at this time. They're pressing through with their nominal procedures to prepare for the perigee raise maneuver. And of course, the solar array wing deploy ahead of that. The solar wing deploy is a critical
There's a
milestone. We'll
wall
continue
spot
to
outside my
have
window.
our coverage follow the mission until that
Someone's
deployment.
doing some exercise or something.
Successful launch is just the beginning. The deployment of the solar arrays and successful confirmation that those
Oh my gosh,
solar array wings are drawing
456
power
miles. Let's see how
is
far
a
that is
significant
from.
milestone and says to the flight control teams that we will continue on today's mission. Power needs to be drawn to continue through some of the next milestones. Until then, the AOA open option that was called up upon ascent, the aboard once around, is the current option, and the board to orbit option ATO will be switched to a preferred mode at the time that the solar array wings are deployed and latched. It gives the flight control teams a little bit more flexibility.
Integrity Houston, update on TDRS handover for your pad.
Give us just 1 minute.
It's like 488.
And Stan, you can read it. Ike is ready to go.
That's like from here to Mexico. And I'm like I'm in the center of Texas, so it's from here to Mexico, to like right across the border is how far it is right now. That's crazy. In 20 minutes? Damn. Wish I could travel that fast from here to go to Mexico.
Earlier for 5126 Teeters East to West, and saws are starting to deploy. Thermal knives are firing.
We concur. Thanks for the report.
Read back of the reports that you just heard on the Orion to Earth network. Integrity has maneuvered tail to sun. The RL-10 nozzle on the end of the ICPS is pointed towards the sun. The solar array deployment sequence has begun. With the deployment confirmed, it'll be several minutes until they are what is called in a latched position. Once they are latched and confirmed to be drawing power, they can switch the mode to ATO and continue along the mission.
Is this running? Is this running? Okay.
The teacher's handover at the pad, that message meant the crew was provided some preliminary numbers of when to expect handovers between the tracking and data relay satellites.
So press the wrong
orbiting
image.
an altitude of 545.
Imagine you're on here watching and you like
above
go
the Earth. They are
change and you're doing something you're not supposed to.
communication
Ooh,
system, the
oops.
tracking and data relay
On
satellites,
live stream.
geosynchronous satellites that are stationed about
People do
23,000
some bad
miles
stuff on
away.
live stream. Watched something recently with the dude and his
After the
partner.
burn that
Dude.
occurs later today,
Fail.
burn itself will put them in an altitude that surpasses the range
I'll
of
paint my other
tracking and data
foot.
relay satellites, and they will transition to the Deep Space Network today.
The Deep Space Network. How cool is that?
We see 2 temperature measurements right near the line. It's that momentary message you saw earlier. We're going to suppress those. It's CM helium heater 2 T1 and heater 1 T1. They're going suppressed.
That's right. I remember when we were
Integrity, thank you. We see the same.
at the NASA Discovery place in Houston, how they were talking about how like they get alerts and then they have to like clear them, and mission control will be like, oh, this is going off, oh blah blah blah, the reading is fine, okay, we clear it. I'm so nerding out. I'm so sorry. This is so cool.
This is Mission Control Houston.
For a little
40
country
minutes of
bumpkin like
elapsed
me,
time into the
man,
Artemis
this
2
is
mission.
like the movies.
This is after a launch that began at 5:35 and 12 seconds Central Time, 6:35 and 12 seconds p.m. Eastern Time. Right now, the orientation you're seeing from our aero visualization that translates some of the telemetry that we're getting from the spacecraft and puts it into a model so you can follow along.
The front
some of
looks
the
like a
milestones
penis.
that we are following here. The RL-10 nozzle that you see at the left end of your screen, though it is currently not firing, that nozzle is pointed towards the sun, and the solar arrays are currently deploying. From this visualization, they look fully stowed in a position.
Integrity, we are happy to report that Jeremy has the O2 sensors on.
Copy O2 sensors.
Again, Commander Reed Wiseman and pilot Victor Glover overseeing the deployment of the solar arrays. And we'll follow the attitude maneuver changes ahead of the first burn of the ICPS engine, the perigee raise maneuver.
Integrity Houston, we see 4 saws deployed and latched, ready for ATO preferred.
Yeah, we're almost there in the procedure stand, and we see the same thing.
In Integrity Houston, we are seeing a 7-second miscompare between the MET on Orion and ICPS. We'd like you to read us the MET from your center status bar and for the ICPS on StackSum.
Ay, que todo vaya bien. No pasa nada. No
And
pasa.
Stan, we see a absolutely precise alignment. MET 25, 14, 15, 16, precisely aligned with ICPS MET.
Copy, thank you for that. We'll investigate a ground issue.
And Houston Integrity, ATO preferred set.
Copy, ATO preferred.
This is Mission Control Houston, 25 minutes, 45 seconds into the flight of Artemis 2. We have confirmation that all 4 solar array wings are deployed and latched. This is the configuration needed to switch to ATO.
What was that one movie that freaked me
From
out?
pilot Victor Glover, that mode has
With,
been
I
switched.
think, was it Matthew McConaughey? What's that space movie?
Capcom Stan Love and Commander Reed
Like
Wiseman
they
about
get
the
lost, like they
movements of
get
the
stuck in
MET blocks of the
some
Orion spacecraft and the ICPS.
some crazy place, and they're almost like running out of air. They're gonna die.
On the ground. We're proceeding with today's mission.
I've only seen it once because I was like, no, ya me asusté. Can't
again.
watch it again. But like that absolute silence that they describe in space, oh, it's so scary to me. I don't know. Putting like this moon color on my nails. Can't remember the last time I painted my nails, so I was like, let's see your paint our nails. Some Y2K throwback colors. Remember the Y2K? The world was going to end. And then the world was going to end in 2012 because of the Mayan calendar. Because people didn't understand how the calendar worked. It's a Solkin. It doesn't end. The combinations are endless. Isn't the ISS around 250 to 400 miles up there? Yeah. How far is it?
At this point, we've had a successful liftoff from the pad at 5:35 p.m. and 12 seconds p.m. Central Time, 6:35 and 12 seconds p.m. Eastern Time.
254 miles.
We've had a good
so like from here to my sister's house almost.
To begin today's mission.
Yeah.
Right now the spacecraft has
yes, 800 plus miles.
We're standing by for another maneuver to maneuver into.
I'm trying to find a way to like compare this.
This is where the
insane
RL-10 engine of the ICPS is pointed in the correct orientation for the perigee raise maneuver.
I don't know if in my lifetime would be seeing people going and like colonizing any planets, but if we ever do, that's going to be cool. But we have to be better humans.
To unfiltered and to BFS.
And we need to be better humans.
Okay, Stan, we're watching. Go ahead.
And not just consume. We need to care for our planets.
Capcom Stan Love reading up to the crew of Integrity. They will switch the navigation source from Channel 1, standing by for confirmation that switch has pilot Victor Glover.
That we know of.
We'll receive,
I know, got some space aliens up there like, it is time for tea. Would you like 1 lump or 2 lumps?
Again,
do you take it with milk? Absolutely not.
Perigee raise maneuver that we're heading towards, not too long from now. We're actually inside 20 minutes at this time from the time of ignition of the perigee raise maneuver.
Dude, half my coffee is like
we did have a successful
milk
and latched
or
solar
creamer.
Rings. This is the configuration needed to commit to the perigee raise maneuver.
Like here lately it's been,
Mission Control Houston will continue to
I did, what is it?
Is good before committing to that burn.
Salted caramel?
Perigee raise maneuver does raise the perigee, the
salted caramel for this month, but last month was Irish cream.
Is needed to continue in low Earth orbit and hit the target for the apogee raise burn. That will put them in a high Earth orbit for the remainder of the day. And
I like a lot of sugar and cream in my coffee.
The right position to execute
in tea, I only put milk in my Thai tea
burn duration of the
and in my
26 seconds.
chamomile. We used to do that a lot. We do chamomile with
correct position before
milk.
That, main
it would help you sleep. You take that as little kids.
This is the tracking and data relay satellites.
If you are sick, just chamomile by itself. And it's supposed to, I mean, it's pretty good for holistic healing. You can use it for endometriosis also. But we used to do chamomile and milk with a little bit of honey as kids.
And counting.
Needing to get a little sleepy. Tómate tu tecito.
Maneuver is not executed at the perigee. It is rather executed on the actually closer to the apogee. But what it does is it raises the perigee on the other end of the orbit to 100 nautical
I don't know how long I'm gonna sit here and watch this. If it gets boring, you can leave. I'm just saying.
The 26-second duration burn does not conflict with the time that they've reported of the
Sure this
tracking
doesn't
and
go
data
to sleep.
relay satellite
Doesn't let me
handover from TGER's east to west. Again, geosynchronous satellites that are used not only by Integrity today, but the International Space Station as well.
That would be so cool. Hi, see. What's up? We're at the space station.
That time of handover is 51 minutes, 26 seconds. Plenty of margin before the perigee raise maneuver cutoff happens, and the trajectory is analyzed to see whether it was a good burn. A good burn means that the burn was performed as expected and sets the trajectory on course for that 100 nautical mile perigee target mark.
My thumbnail is almost
Again, for
completely
those sticking with
healed.
us on NASA Plus and following along on our coverage, we will continue to follow and to cover the mission until well, actually, we'll continue to cover the mission 24/7.
NASA Plus
But
sounds
we'll
like
wrap up our
you have to
coverage
pay
here
for it.
shortly. And now that solar array wing deployment has occurred on NASA Plus and Amazon Prime.
Oh, I have Amazon.
Again, we will continue coverage 24/7 at the NASA YouTube channel. For those that want to see all of the upcoming milestones, there are select times where we will be coming back to NASA Plus and other streaming platforms. You can go to nasa.gov to find the latest on when to find those activities. Given that this is an operational mission, we do want to make sure that we are maintaining transparency in the mission and providing you all the information on what's happening in space as Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Cook, and Jeremy Hansen head on their mission around
There's
the moon.
one lady.
Inside Integrity at this time, again, the solar array wings have deployed. The Integrity is maneuvering to its burn attitude ahead of the execution of the perigee raise maneuver.
I see a wasp outside
Overseeing
my
these
window.
steps is primarily done by
I have to
Commander
go
Reed Wiseman and
spray
pilot Victor Glover.
Spray
Mission
some
specialists
bugs.
Christina Cook and Jeremy Hansen focusing on some of the system activation inside of Orion, namely the environmental and control and life support systems. The activation and checkout of some of these critical systems are very important to continuing on the mission, making sure that those systems are in a good condition and in a reliable condition to provide the necessary environmental and control needs of the crew, with humans on board
1,000 miles.
through the duration of the
What's 1,000 miles
mission
from
that
me now?
extends
Let's
10
see.
flight days.
I'm gonna keep looking it up because I'm a dork like that. Let's see.
Standing by for an update to the perigee raise maneuver time of ignition. Should be right up to the crew very shortly.
Integrity Houston, updated PRM numbers when you're ready
Let's
to copy.
see.
All right, Houston, we are ready to copy.
TIG is 2 seconds earlier at 4 9er minutes for 8 seconds.
Early.
TIGO unchanged at 2.6 seconds.
49.
The distance, it's from from here to Oaxaca. Wow. ¡Qué locura! That's crazy.
This is Mission Control Houston. With that update, we are approaching a little more than 13 minutes from the time of ignition of the perigee raise maneuver. That time updated to be 2 seconds earlier was 49 minutes, 50 seconds of mission elapsed time. We'll now move to 49 minutes, 48 seconds.
Yeah, we don't have
the
our
duration of the burn,
timer
that's what
anymore.
was referred to as the TGO, will still remain at 26 seconds, relatively short duration burn. Again, just raises the perigee of the orbit today. Making sure they hit the mark on that time of ignition is the primary concern of
We'll play some
Commander
Mass
Freak
Effect after
pilot
this.
Victor Lover, mission specialist Christina Cook and Jeremy Hansen inside activating those environmental control and life support systems. At this time, all 4 crew members are wearing the launch and entry suits.
Integrity Houston, for Optimus on the PCD, we have time update instructions when you're ready.
Yeah, I remember they were talking about how they have different suits for like each phase of.
Hands are pretty busy at this time. I think we will call you back when we're ready for that.
All right, that one is not urgent. 2 minutes to maneuver to PRM attitude.
We are watching and concurred. 90-second mission maybe.
We're a little busy. Yeah, how they have different suits
Pilot
for
Victor Glover confirming that maneuver
different parts.
less than 2 minutes.
Flight.
Again, that the point of that maneuver is to point
Right? That's exactly what he said. Hold on, we're busy.
That 26-second burn, and needs to point in the
That's
correct
exactly
position
the
to
mood.
achieve the goal of raising the perigee to 100 nautical miles. You heard some of the environmental control system activations over Orion to Earth. Jeremy Hansen activated the O2 sensors. They'll be measuring the cabin of Orion. During all of the activations, here on the ground in Mission Control Houston, Flight Director Judd Freeling is doing a poll with all flight controllers in the room to see if we are in a go position to go ahead and execute the perigee raise maneuver.
Okay, so it's been what? Like
Once
almost
concluded,
an
standby
hour?
reported
Right?
back
Because
up
what
to
did they
the crew.
say?
We'll
45,
stand by for that.
49 minutes? Because I've been on for almost an hour. We started like 10 minutes before. 20 maybe. I see that freaking wasp outside.
Integrity
I
Houston,
hope it's outside.
MCC polls go for PRM pending attitude and SAWS.
Hey, we copy. MCC is go. Maneuver starting.
Oh! I mean, no, it's an animation. But again, simple brain, man.
Has begun. The maneuver also is paired with reorientation of the solar array wings that have been deployed. They will have various positions throughout the duration of the flight. Of course, solar array is meant to maximize the draw of power from the sun. So when deployed, we're in a biased solar array wing configuration that was called solar normal. This allows for the greatest surface area of the solar array wings to be drawing power and powering up those batteries of integrity, of which a cross-tie was enabled between the 4 batteries, the 4 battery buses that are inside of Orion. However, for the perigee raise maneuver, the solar array wings will be put into a position to take on the loads imparted by the ICPS main engine when they execute the 26-second burn. You can see in the animation here, the solar array wings are in motion, and the attitude is being reconfigured to point the engine in the correct direction, those solar array wings being pointed forward.
Okay, right now we're from here to... Okay, right now it's... The distance is from here to... De aquí a... Pachuca. Pachuca Hidalgo. So we're that far. Oh, that's crazy. Sorry, I have to make the comparison because I want to like kind of put it in my mind how far it is that they've traveled.
You're getting a live look inside
Look,
the Artemis 2
Tito,
mission
look.
control.
You ever visit here, you can sit here and like we're gonna be relaxing, chilling out, probably taking a nap. Boom. SpaceX tests. I don't catch a stream sometimes. I know one time when I was in the kids' room doing streams on the PS3 or off of the PS3 in the laptop, um, I caught some of the rocket testing and it like had interference with the with the recording. If they call you for work, look, vente. Aunque esté loco, like you won't go hungry. I will help you find food and look, I have sisters. I have sisters. Te vienes. Yeah, it's been 43 minutes. Okay. I love them for this. No, I want to know more. Okay, so they rounded up. They say 6 and I was saying 10, but that's why. I want a spacesuit. Like I want one of those jumpers instead of my blue mechanics jumper I use. I'll get one of those. I will go outside and work in the yard every day if I had a jumpsuit like that.
Answering questions, adding so much context and information that really brought a lot out of what we saw today.
Oh man, I had a blast. You're a rock star. You're
Oh my
a professional.
gosh,
This was
you-
great.
Oh, you're great.
So this was a wonderful day.
Well, again, thank you so much, and thank you to you for watching at home. You know, today
Yeah.
we didn't just launch a rocket, we launched the next chapter of human exploration. Our Artemis 2 crew now on their way back to the moon, and we're taking you with us. So thank you again for watching, and go Artemis 2.
Go Artemis 2! Yes. Yes.
All 4
Etsy have them?
and it appears
I
all
bet.
of them are undergoing their suit leak checks. Yes, a pre-flight
Oh, this was
tradition.
earlier? Shit, I gotta watch
Our
this.
crewed flights, the card game. The astronauts
Oh, look how
left
cool they
suit
look.
up and are now walking down.
Oh my god, I want to cry. This is so
Here they
cool.
are, NASA's Artemis 2 crew, taking their first steps outside for their historic
Oh, look, the
assignment.
zippers when they have to go to the bathroom.
And the 4 of them step into the bathroom. And off they go. Oh, this must feel so special to the crew to see all of these people here. Watching the crew walk across the crew access hall.
To be up in those and feeling like the air hitting you.
With their suits, so in we
Look
go.
where they were strapped in.
The closeout crew has closed the launch abort system hatch.
3, 2,
Dude, just the shuttle I saw,
and liftoff.
like at the NASA place in Houston.
Humanity's next great voyage begins.
Amazing. Yeah, they're on their way. Oh, I'm so glad everything's gone well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up for sure. I have free will and adult money. You know, I've been taking care of bills and shit. I deserve a NASA spacesuit. Cause I know they had them there at the What do they call it? It's not the NASA Space Centers. NASA in Houston. I'm just saying NASA Houston, like the museum. They had some. It was insane amount. And I'm like, just buy the patches and put it on a suit, you know. I put it on a pink suit if I wanted to. If you go to the loo, it must be a logistic. You saw those zippers, man, and they're like these huge zippers. ¿Quién sabe cómo se mira? And you have to with the gloves. Zzz, zzz. I should be posting live feed from the Artemis. What? Okay, let's check really quick. Hold on. Look, my kids already know I was nerding out. They're like, go have fun, Mom. I was like, thank you. I was like, I gotta go look. Let me see. What's this one called? This one? Live views from Orion. Is this it? Is it on?
All right, this is Mission Control Houston. Welcome back for our 24/7 coverage of the Artemis 2 mission. At this time, we are a little more than 1 minute from the time of ignition of the perigee raise maneuver. At this time, the Orion spacecraft integrity has been maneuvered into the burn attitude, is pointed in the right direction, and the solar arrays are in the position to take.
A ver qué dices. Imagínate uno con diarrea y tiene que quitarse uno todo eso. se pierde la batalla. Oh my gosh, marcado. Oh my gosh. No. Y olvídate que estuviera todo glu, como flotando. Right? You just tell like in the movies. ¿Cómo se dice? Como lava lamp. Qué cochino. How funny though, right? How it. Dios. Right? Damn, but you have to think about that, right? Like how what they have to consume beforehand and then during and then after, how that is to like keep their body functioning. Sorry, I was like, what's happening?
For confirmation of cutoff.
But yeah, so that they're like, you know, so miles are good. Things are good while they're in space. So they don't have lava lamp going on.
Integrity, good PRM, and 1 minute to Teeter's handover.
Copy that. We see the Sable on board, and the sun is rising on Integrity.
Wow.
Outstanding.
And it's crazy because we have, right? Le salió el sol, dude. Imagínate. You know, it's one thing being on an airplane and seeing like the sun coming either behind you or in front of you. But this, where it's just the grand space, oh my god. Sorry, I'm like nerding out, man. This is amazing.
An installed oxon inlet filter, even with empty oxone in the hose when I opened up the filter.
I'm gonna have to make me a suit. And that'll make me want to do lawn work. And I need to get some actual like boots so I can work outside because I keep getting burrs on my shoelaces. And then I don't get, what do they call them? They call them beggar's lice. They're like these tiny little burrs. They get stuck in my socks and in my shoelaces. But I'm going to invest in some work boots. And I'll go to
This
the
is
boot.
Mission Control Houston. Again, we had a good perigee raise maneuver that sets us on course
Get a
to
cool
execute
suit.
the next major burn, the apogee raise burn. Now, the perigee raise maneuver just adjusts the orbit while we are in low Earth orbit, but the apogee raise burn is quite a significant burn.
Hey, you
just
have
shy
an
of
echo.
18 minutes long.
Green? A green suit? Dude, I love that green. I look good in green. I could do it. Could do pink. I don't know. I'd want it to look like I'm gonna go in the spaceship, fly to the stars. But not really. I'm just gardening, doing lawn work, looking like a spaceman. The green thing when I work on the yard, that grass. You're talking about grass? The stuff that makes me sneeze, makes me itchy. It grows when it's not supposed to grow because then I gotta go out and cut it. Yeah, that stuff. I mean, nobody really bothers me. The backyard, like, sometimes stays long, but at least the front yard, they've, like last year when I was out for my hit, they put a notice, or your grass is too long. And I'm like, motherfuckers, I don't have a curb. Okay? You guys need to install a curb. And when it looks nicer, I will come and cut my yard. Otherwise, like, it's part of the street. You know, I don't have a curb. The grass grows on the street where my house is. It's not a yard. It's a curb. A green sticky seed that loves wool. It's the
Integrity Houston on Tidris West. White Sands is receiving data. Houston is not. We're still troubleshooting.
these little they're not espinas. They're kind of like they're burrs. Like they se te pegan. These little plants outside. They're like seeds.
Here in Mission Control Houston.
And I guess in your socks, on the shoelaces, probably wool.
To one of the tracking and data relay satellites.
Se te pega. It's always on Pudgy. He'll come in and that's how I know that he's escaped because ahí anda y levanta todas estas cosas and he comes in and he's covered in burrs. And ahí estoy tratando de sacársela, de sacarle todos los burrs, porque si no, ahí está todo all weird with these little bumps everywhere. But they call them, those I don't call stickers, because stickers are, they pica, te duelen los stickers. ¿Cómo les dicen en español? Espinas, they would just call them espinas. No andes descalzo que vas a levantar espinas. But it would be like the seeds that came off of a plant in the grass. Not espinas like off of a nopal, because you hit an espina off a nopal, you're stupid because the nopal is big. Like, how do you miss that? But these out here, my friend she and her husband, I met them through jiu-jitsu years ago. And they do.
Integrity Houston in the blind. We see good solar normal maneuver. ARB TIG is expected
I wonder if it's because of the sun.
45 seconds earlier than the pad. That's 1 hour, 46 minutes, 0.9 seconds. No update to TIGO yet.
¿Qué dijo? ¿Qué dije? Oh yeah, so my friend Shannon.
Stan Love here in Mission Control Houston. He used the term "in the blind." That refers to as part of the data that we are not getting from the Tidris West.
What's that? Is that a sticker on that desk over there? I want a sticker Look at that little
Understand
model
you may
there. I
not
want
be
that
receiving
too.
communications from the crew, though they may be
Bruh.
able to hear us.
Is
So
that a
stand
mint?
love,
Is that a bucket of
reporting,
mints? I want a mint.
what status is known on our end. We do know
But yeah,
that
my friend told me that they're called
from the
beggar's
data we are
lice.
receiving, that
Como
the upper stage
piojo
and
de, what
integrity
did you say?
have maneuvered to solar normal.
Piojo de
Meaning that,
limosnero.
integrity attitude of
Piojo
the
de
spacecraft is
limosnero.
such that
Oh,
solar
that's so
rays can
bad.
draw the maximum
But
amount
she
of
says
power.
that the chickens, they like to eat those, the beggar's lice, these little birds that are in my yard, and they're tiny. They're like probably the size of a pinhead. But I hate it because they get all over my socks. If I'm wearing shorts, because you know, you get hot when you're doing yard work, but ¿cómo se dice? You call them pidiones. Oh, pidiones, porque andas pidiendo. Okay, I got you.
Integrity Houston in the blind for Christina. Just before the procedures
Christina.
handover, we heard your report about the lack of an oxone inlet filter. We copy that there is not one installed as expected, but please put in a new one.
Is there supposed to be one installed? Yeah, that term we use is limosnero. O pedir limosna.
Team here you see in this row at the Capcom console is NASA astronaut Stan Love. The voice that you're hearing from
tiger
teams
balm in
here
my
in
shoulder.
Mission Control Houston up to the crucial integrity.
Pidiones.
A Capcom voice that you'll hear throughout the
There's
mission
some
as
tiger
well.
balm on my shoulder.
Next to
Did yoga yesterday.
Dr. Love, to
Really
his
proud of
right
me.
is Jackie Mahaffey,
I'm so sore
Chief
today.
Training Officer for the Artemis II crew,
I
and
just
a
stop
voice that
hurting
you'll hear
myself
from
at work.
here in Mission Control Houston. Flight Director Judd Freeling is to Stan Love's left. The Ascent Flight Director.
I got the
leading
shirt at
teams through
NASA.
the ascent that happened today. And to the left of Judd Freeling is Flight Director
I spent some
Rick
money
Henley,
there.
part
I
of
didn't
the
care.
entry
I said, I
teams
need all of this.
here on console to oversee the
I
ascent
got this
portion.
one, which is that one
We
over there,
return
that
to
white
console
one
on
behind the
flight
guy.
9 to prepare for
And then the Snoopy one I
splash
have
zone.
is that second one, which I wish they had one of the t-shirt like this with the moon without the Snoopy. I didn't want the Snoopy on it, but that was the only style that had it, so I bought the one with the Snoopy. It's still cute. A ver. Déjame bajarle aquí. Put it down a little bit. A ver. Okay, I think we've had this conversation because I've heard both. Because I learned, well, I mean, I spoke Spanish first, but we had to assimilate, and so we learned that from the previous generation that you had the Spanish beaten out of you, you know, so you had to learn English. You had puro panzazos. You had to learn it, or you're gonna get beat. So learning English was you had to learn it as soon as you went to school. But then, like we were pochos, you didn't speak good Spanish, you didn't speak good English. And then it was in high school where they're like, oh, you have to take a second language. I was like, well, I'm gonna take Spanish because I got to relearn it now that I sound crazy. And even now, I go to my family near Mexico, and they're like, they don't say it, but I know that they're like, you sound funny, you speak Spanish wrong. And then up here, like when I mean, they like, we're just having fun. My tone changes. I get a little Mexican here. I get a little Spanglish. But we learned like Castilian Spanish like Spain Spanish in high school. Um, my teacher, her name was Miss Christmas. Their last name was Christmas. Y era señora americana, like gringa. That's not a bad word. It was where we use like a white lady. She was a white lady, right? But their last name was Christmas. So she was Merry Christmas. That was her name for real. Their last name was, I don't like dox myself, whatever. My whole life is out there. I was raised in the millennia, so no one was talking about anything about, oh, your past is gonna be on the internet. You were just on MySpace, like coding without realizing it, you know. But her name was Miss Crisma, you know. But in class, when you walked into her room, she was like, you have to speak Spanish in this class. So in her class, she was Señora Navidad. Señora Navidad, necesito ir al baño. She's like, okay, take the pass. Um, I had so much fun though, because one of the upperclassmen who was played euphonium in the symphonic band. Like I was always in like the higher grade music band, just because like I was a nerd. I was a band nerd. I did very well in music. So it was always these upperclassmen taking these other classes that you wouldn't have to take yet. And they would kind of befriend me because I'm like, I ain't got no friends. Like people think I'm on the spectrum. Like I probably am. You know, just you're a girl. You don't get tested for that. You just you follow rules well. But I will always remember Señora Navidad teaching us the Spanish, and then me realizing like, what is this conjugation shit? Like, what is conjugating? And then I learned, and I was like, this shit is hard. And I would just speak Spanish because that's what I knew as a kid. But again, like I say stuff and it's not conjugated right. So if I ever say something wrong, just be like, hey, así se dice. Oh, okay, I'll learn. Um, yeah, it's funny. I don't make fun of anybody for speaking Spanish wrong. I like people trying to speak different languages. I wish I had the capacity to learn more languages, but I think for me is exposure. If I'm around people and they're like la 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 la, and I don't understand, then I need to pay attention next time so that I know what the la la la's mean, right? A ver, tenían que buscar la canción de José Feliciano de yes, Feliz Navidad. Señora Navidad was celebrating for Christmas. A ver, ¿qué dice? You cannot say that because you're puertorriqueño dialect. Bueno, ¿y cómo quién has sentido cuando hablo así? Right. No, you Puerto Ricans speak crazy. Lo que es Puerto Ricans, Dominicanos, I can understand Brasileño because that's something else. Like I had a little friend we had two little girls that came from Spain, cuatas. ¿Cómo se llamaban? Se llamaba Raquel y Isabel. And they were fraternal twins. Una era bien blanquita with like blonde hair, blue eyes. Y la otra era más morenita, brown hair, brown eyes. Crazy. And so they they knew Spanish, but they also knew like their English was like immigrant English. Like you hear it and you're like, oh, you're not from here. Cool. But they would talk to me in Spanish and they would talk to me in Portuguese. So when I realized like outside of my bubble, as a country bumpkin, and I was like, oh, that's what Portuguese sounds like. I can kind of understand that because that's what they would talk to me as. Gabriel Iglesias, yes, he nails it, dude. He's fucking hilarious. You talk like you have a time limit. I know you're like, brrr. It's like, no, you're okay. I mean, if you've heard some of the dialects here in Mexico, is crazy. I have to find a video. My dad is really good about, he's good about like mimicking how it is like dialect, right? You would say dialect. And he's like, these guys, he's like, they talk through their teeth, and sometimes there's like a lift and like da 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 da. Like there's patterns in how different dialects are. It's really funny. It's really, really funny the way my dad does it. This is crazy. And the video we get now compared to like back in the day, bruh. I'm trying to think. There was another group of Spanish speaking. I mean, just listening to Spain Spanish, even now, I'm like, ay, qué bonito. Bien chingones con el español, bien bonito. Para Cristina. El toilet. Our toilet is on. Boom. That's funny. That's cool. They're like, is your toilet on? Yes. You eat letters like crazy. Fuse some with diphthongs, and then harmonization between words. Yeah, it's like brrr. Like there's that one lady. They're like in a talk show or something, and the lady's like, and the other lady's just like listening, and I catch like some words here and there, and I'm like, I don't know what she said. I don't know what she said, but she's mad. She's big mad. Gross. You're like, ¿de dónde salió ese mojón? Ya fueron al baño. No se pudieron esperar. You're live. That's so bad. Is that what she's from? I don't know what that is. But it looks like they're in a talk show. And like I want to say like a more like a blonde or like highlights lady over here. She's like, what? And this lady over here is like, well, like basically she's saying she feels disrespected. I want to say she's got like long dark hair. Oh, in Spain. Okay. But yeah, I was like, oh my god. I don't know where that lady's from, but her Spanish was just like. The toilet is on. Only after the third time you can understand her. And she ends with Theo. Okay. Yeah, I'm just like that lady's mad. She's upset with somebody.
Go ahead.
What does she say all the way then? Please translate. I bet you can find the link. Oh, I forgot to tell you the other day your clip came up when you're like discussing. You're discussing, the video. And I watch it, and it makes me really happy. Mike, like that's my friend. He's cool. He's over there talking in his video. Just so you know, I do go back and watch these things. It makes my heart happy. See people that I talk to and that I what's the one that I stalk. Like, oh, I love you. You're such a cool person. Like with Tibbs. Oh my gosh, she was like, oh, she's live. I go watch her, the queen. It's so cool. Can you imagine that silence? I'm trying to think what movie it was. Maybe what movie is that with Matthew McConaughey and the space who gets lost? How do you spell the name? It's an MC. McConaughey. Movies. Oh.
HHP cameras are off. Pub 1 switches are off. Stand.
Copy HHP and Pub. Thank you.
And then I was gonna watch. What was that movie? 8-Bit Alex said. Algo Horizon. Event Horizon. What is that? You barely write it because you're usually at work when they all go left, but I do listen a lot. Yeah, dude. It's nice. Like it's funny how like I got on here and I just started following people that I was like, oh, they sound cool. Like the people that follow them, they all seem pretty cool. They seem pretty chill. And then you see glimpses of everybody's like how you believe in people, like how you talk to each other, how we people talk to each other is it really it can really show what type of person you are, the way you talk to other people. Um, but yeah, like with last year, how I was stuck at home, I was like this being on Twitch saved my sanity, honestly, because I would watch Danny the Umbreon because she does like the workday thing, so that at least like I was like, okay, I can do things while like I have one leg. I would try to like still do stuff around the house, and okay, I'm gonna color, I need to eat, I'm gonna try and shower. Like I would try and make my routine. And even though I wouldn't, type anything in, I don't think I've ever logged into her chat. Let me see if I can say crisscross applesauce. So I'm trying to restretch my hip. Yeah, the co-working stream. Yeah. I want to say I followed you to her one day. Something like that. Somehow. That's how I found her. Um, but like seeing hers in the morning, like kind of got my day started. And then I took a lot of naps last year because I was drugged. Like I just celebrated my 1 year anniversary with my hip last week. But I remember like I was going crazy, and people that befriended me and people that kind of were like, okay, you're here long enough. Like, cool. I'm going to appreciate it because I know I'm weird. I appreciate y'all being my friends. If y'all knew how I've made friends in the past, golly. You're like, this is a goober. She doesn't know how to human, which I don't. I make friends by like being like, hey, you want to be my friend? Legit, a conversation I had with someone and made friends. I made a friend by getting a rock from her once. And that's when I was like, you know what? I can make friends the way I can make friends. She made friend by giving me a rock, and I'm like, okay, there are more people like me out there. I'm trying to think who else I would watch. For sure, I would watch Tips because like I I had heard people's voices. I get like as I was falling asleep in between naps, and like I would be listening to one stream and then they'd right into another, and I would wake up and I would still be listening to like voices that were like people that I followed, and I would listen to them or they'd be in the chats or in the discords, people sharing the memes, like all of it made me feel a lot less alone and just trying to heal at home. um, that's really when I was like, okay, I'm gonna play on Twitch a lot and play in the Discords, and then um, that's where I've kind of like cultivated the people who I'm like, I like these people. I like these people a lot. And how people like, I don't know, like I feel like I listen to different.
And I'll be returning the funnel to the cradle.
And the funnel to the cradle. Did they go potty already? I wonder how long they have to like hold it for.
Houston to read back of some of the
Like I've got to hold it for this many hours.
We're now at 1 hour 17 minutes of mission elapsed time. We got confirmation that the upper stage and integrity began a
Can you hear it? Do I need to turn it up? I turned it down earlier.
side of the Earth right
I know I'm like talking a lot,
at an altitude
but I can turn it up.
just a little more than 1,000 statute miles.
The lockdown, you worked remotely, dude. I wanted to so badly. I could have, but my boss was an idiot. So I was dealing with so much at the time.
At that
It helped you a lot then. I heard, you know what? And I feel like a lot of the people that I've followed have said the same, where they're like, you know what? Like, it was a really difficult time. It was crazy. We went through a freaking plague, you know, and it was like you take advantage of the extra time at home, and you know, things being so different where it's like don't even focus on anything else other than just survive, eat, work how you can, pay your bills, love your family every day, just day by day by day, until things kind of started like dissipating. I don't think I'd gotten on Twitch till like, I don't know when I got on. But my little brother was the one. He'd done a lot of game streams, and his wife also, and then they split up. But he was always like, you would like it, you would like it, and then come to find out, I'm like, this is pretty fun. Yeah, I feel like your people find you, because there are people that I follow, and I'm like, damn, like if they can do that, I can keep, you know, moving forward.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, throughout the duration of the Artemis 2 mission. The briefings themselves will also be streamed on this platform. The time of the beginning of the press briefing is scheduled to be 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time today. So coming up in just about 6 minutes.
Oh.
While the post-launch press conference is
Integrity, thermal roll complete.
Who is that
and
movie?
a question for Christina for toilet.
Who is that movie with? Is it Interstellar?
All right, Stan, just give us a minute, and the view of
I
Australia
think it's
was
Interstellar.
epic just now. It's amazing to be at this altitude, and Christina's working hard.
Roger. And Integrity, we also have a story about a water tank valve problem during powered flight. We saw an anomalous indication on the water ISO valve between water tanks Bravo and Charlie. Based on the signature we saw with the tanks during the PWD checkout, we think that valve is closed. We are going to troubleshoot that going forward.
It's crazy though, like we're getting video feedback from there, like in real time. It blows my mind still.
I'm looking at it.
Task stop 17, we show that valve closed, if that helps you.
That is also what we see, and that's exactly the valve we're looking at. Related to that, question for Jeremy. For the PWD checkout, did you check out the primary first or the secondary first?
And Stan, Jeremy says primary first because he had trouble getting the secondary on, and I'm also ready to take your call.
Copy primary first, we appreciate that. Christina, for the toilet, can you please tell us what the status LED is doing? Or was doing when you saw the fault?
It had been on for normal, and there was good suction, and then it turned off when the fault started blinking.
That's valuable information. Thank you.
Teams on the
Which
ground
movie is
continuing
this one?
to
Event
troubleshoot the waste
Horizon.
management
Have I
systems
seen
aboard
this?
Integrity. Now we'll continue to follow the mission here as the 4 astronauts work on the steps to activate some of the systems and prepare for the apogee raise burn. About 3 minutes from now, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, we'll start the press briefing. That press briefing will happen on our 24/7 live coverage. While that is happening, you can listen to
Where can I watch
the
this?
Orion to Earth loops.
It's on Tubi
continue
for
to cover
free.
the
Okay,
mission
I'm gonna
and
tap that one.
views from the solar array wing cameras aboard Orion.
I'm gonna be on a whole space
And you
kick,
can
watching all
follow
these
that
space
at our
movies and shit,
clean live stream, also
including Mass
available
Effect.
at NASA's YouTube channel.
I just had the thought. Sorry, things in my head. Okay. I make myself laugh. Alright, I'll save that movie for later. Where do they show Interstellar? Oh, it's on Paramount. What's this one? Is it on Amazon Prime? Oh, it's gonna be on.
This is Mission Control Houston, passing 1
It's
hour
on Paramount.
and 23 minutes of mission elapsed time into the Artemis 2 mission. The Integrity crew, about 800 statute miles over the Earth, currently passing over Australia. Commander Reed Wiseman confirmed that pass over Australia, they were able to peek out the windows and see that view from an altitude that is higher than any of them are used to.
Imagine. Duh.
Integrity Houston for GNC, we are taking channel 1 to unfiltered and BFS. Also for the solar array indication we saw earlier, we think that when the brake originally set, it was like on a tooth, and that when the engine lit for PRM, it slipped one tooth. That brake is now showing nominally.
Okay, Stan, yeah, we copy that, and I'm just curious, I feel like about a half an hour ago you took 1 to unfiltered and BFS. Is this nominal, or did something happen?
Victor, this is nominal.
Okay, thanks. Copy.
That's crazy that you can hear like the back and forth as they're checking on them.
Now 7 p.m. Central Time, at a mission elapsed time of 1 hour 25 minutes. An update for viewers. We are continuing to cover the Artemis 2 mission and see live views from the solar array wings. The press conference is scheduled for 7 p.m. The current start time for that press conference is 7:05 p.m. Central Time, 8:05 p.m. Eastern Time. During the conference, we are expected to execute the apogee raise burn. We're a little more than 20 minutes from the time of ignition of that burn. We do know that the time of ignition has been updated from the pad. This is the predicted time of ignition and trajectory that was uploaded to the crew prior to liftoff. The current time of ignition is 1 hour 46 minutes and 9 seconds of mission elapsed time. The duration of the burn at the pad was 17 minutes 52 seconds. Ahead of the execution of the burn, any changes in that duration will be reported to the crew and uploaded to ensure that the apogee raise burn goes as expected and puts them on the predicted trajectory. That trajectory being 43,000 miles, 43,730 miles by 0 statute mile orbit. This
Got my
high
space
Earth orbit
hands.
will take the crew of Integrity past the tracking and data relay satellites that are positioned about 23,000 miles away from the Earth. Again, they're currently on Tidra's west. And they will transition to the Deep Space Network. The apogee raise burn time of ignition again at 1 hour 46 minutes and 9 seconds of mission elapsed time. That is expected and will occur during the post-launch press briefing. So as part of our 24/7 coverage, the briefing itself will overlap with that particular milestone. To follow along on our 24/7 coverage, we won't necessarily stop our coverage. The clean Orion to Earth loops will be available on our clean feed that will show a view similar to what you're seeing now. This is a view from the solar array wings, and you'll also hear the communications between Capcom's Stan Love here and the crew aboard Integrity, and you can listen as they confirm the execution of the burn and any changes of the burn. When we come back from the press conference, expected about around 8:05 p.m. Central Time, 9:05 p.m. Eastern. We'll go ahead and recap any of the milestones that occurred while we transitioned to the press brief.
There's another one. Let's see. Let's go here. That was so cool. I'm gonna keep watching the live view from Orion. Let's wait for this to load. I'm gonna go at my eyeballs very quickly, but I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, you have to go to class? That's cool, man. Go grow your brain, you amazing genius. Yeah, man, I appreciate you hanging out, dude. I was nerding out. I'll keep watching for us. Andale, go learn some shit. Go learn yourself. Oh, good night. Good night, good night. I appreciate you guys in the future stopping by, hanging out. I think I forgot one thing. Food for the monkeys. Need a drink. And something else. I don't know. I'll be right back. There I am. ¿Cómo se ve? Does it look okay? It's probably really dark in here, huh? Let me see. That's true. This one here. Not really, but okay, whatever. Okay, that's all. Okay. Whew, so cool. I have the live feed on over here for the Orion. What am I supposedly doing? Where's Dr. Chocolates? Is that on my ship? Is that person on my ship? No, right? Where are they? Is this one? What's this one? Fireworker has reported that his search is Ziona. Searchers. Okay, so Ziona. Go to the Citadel. Oh, I'm gonna go to the Citadel. Dr. Chakwas. Where was Dr. Chakwas? What was that place called? Look, I'm getting better at remembering things. Okay. We'll go to... Did I talk to all my crew already? Okay, let's see.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
I wonder why. Try this way. Who's an engineering guy? The alien guy? No.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles, but engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty.
No, you love it when she talks nerdy. Oh, you. Okay, let's... Can I like... Can't hardly see anything. Is that to like find people? You know, like look for people? I don't know where my eye drops went. My eyes are kind of dry. What was that? Loud pack helmet?
Beauty, isn't it?
Oh.
Pried that off the Krogan warlord,
I
Kazak.
forgot.
Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago.
He likes telling old
Wasn't
stories.
even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Gizak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression. Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
Okay.
Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Right.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
What? It's cool. What's this do? See? Oh, I missed it. There it goes. There goes our garbage. Yep. Yeah.
I was down and out when I found that gun. Jessie was the first weapon I got my hands on. Took her everywhere. She didn't have much punch, but reliable as all hell. She'd already been through a lot by the time I got her. Still, I never had to recite her once. Damn good line.
Wow. Yeah, the Artemis 2 live view from Orion is on now. It's live. Gosh, that's so cool. Okay. Why they won't let me in there. I didn't realize you had to go and like talk to people. That's why, like, the first game, I just kind of was like, "Oh, cool! It's an amazing game." But there were other paths you could take. You got to talk to people. Do better than in real life. You're just going through the game. Hello.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields? Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
See, I gotta pay attention. These are my people. What's this over here?
A gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
It's cool. What's this guy?
How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated. Otherwise, I'm doing fine.
I forgot what it is. You needed spices?
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Thanks, sir. It was by the water cooler. Bueno. Mira aquí. Wait, where am I? What is that it's sliding in? There's a prompt somewhere. AI core, is that in there? It's gotta be in that room. Hey, yeah. It's eating. I don't know. There's Dr. Chocolates.
How may I help you, Commander?
Here
I have a
girl.
present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't.
I did.
Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
Let's do
You
it.
crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
Let's get crunk, girl.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Did she say? I feel like she told us. She was like, I still want to serve, but let's...
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Are we making toasts on it all? Do we make toast? I mean, just to be super cool. I'd be like, yo, are you feeling some kind of way? I'm not trying to intrude. Sure this is working. Let's ask
Don't you
her.
have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joko will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly it's true.
Yes. She needs you.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you.
Hey,
Shepard.
woman.
Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
There's her toast.
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, look at the bottle, all spacey looking. Oh, dang. I'm drunk. Oh, my lordy lordy. Am I still drunk? Still kind of drunk, dude. I can't get drunk anymore. That shit is crazy. I probably should have died a couple times. It's so bad. It's so bad. I mean, I could still drink some people at the table. You know, just when I need to for special occasions. But, bruh, can't do that shit no more. Let's go talk to everybody. So I didn't know that was important. It's just in my own little world. I didn't even know there was romance in. Nobody told me. I have no riz. Oh. Let's see if I have any messages.
No messages for you, Commander.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. What did it say? Oh yeah, what's the armor I have right now? Lattice shunting. That sounds cool. Okay, let's go. What was that place? It sounded like a lady's name. Oh, this was unexpected. Karim. That's a cool name. So deep below the press became meaning impractical. Well, let's scan it for some. What's up, Deep? What's up? Wait, what? You placed some PS2 games orders? Dude, stop. You're making me jealous. I'm so jelly. What games did you get? Wait, where'd it go? Right, that's this one right there.
Launching probe.
Next week or so. Crash, SpongeBob, Batman. Dude, I was watching, who is it? Nisha? Or is it Tiff that was playing it most recently? I was like, oh my god, that looks so much fun. I need to get new games, man. As much as I'm like, I don't want to buy anything because I'm old. I want hard copies, but dude, there's some games I want to play. I know that I'm got adult money and free will, and like, why not? You only live once. You only live once. You can't take any of your money when you die, so.
Launching probe.
I need some platinum. Oh, what was that? Palladium. No, I need some platinum. Oh, here we go. Right there.
Probe away.
What Crash one? A converter for the PS2, like converter to, like, play it on your computer or your TV? You need to stream some stuff, yo. This is my routine is usually like is about out, like you see. Weekdays, school nights. I'll just say it that way. School nights don't usually do anything, but we got some
probe away.
Time off coming up. But I need my brain therapy, y'all. I go crazy when I don't play video games now. I need it to survive. Which Crash Bandicoot? Because I have the, what is it? Insanity, which is like a remake of the first one. Wrath of Cortex, which is that one, like the second? Is it like a whole new one? Is it the second? I remember I played the racing one. It was like a demo. Early 2000s. Batman Begins. Yeah, see, Batman, I was watching someone playing the Arkham game, and I was remembering that I started it way long ago, but my kids were really little then, and so I got to sit and play it maybe twice, and then I had to be mom, you know? Which I still am, and then some, but at least now I'm like, and make it's purposeful playtime for me now. So I appreciate you coming by, because you always make me think outside of like movies I've seen and stuff. And so when I'm cleaning and I don't need to get off my feet, I'm like, I'll watch something in the other room. And our family room is looking cool. I'm gonna I'm gonna try and find a good setup to start doing yoga. I need to get like a mat. Because my brother, I don't know if you joined the Discord. My brother's in there. He goes by Dante. Since it's autism, what do they call it? Autism Awareness Month, whatever they want to call it. But, he's the one that I have to shout out because he was like, we're going to do yoga. I have some discs, and I'm like, well, let me see if the PlayStation, I have a PS3, it plays DVDs and Blu-ray. Like, I have that version. And so we watched some dude who was a pro wrestler and then got hurt, and then he started doing these workout DVDs. And man, I didn't think I was going to be sore, but I was sore. So because I keep getting hurt at work, I'm trying to do less impact stuff, even though like I want to go and just like go fight, just choke some people out. Like I'm out of shape, Those then PS3 beans 4 HD DVDs now. 4K, okay, yeah, 4K Blu-ray, yes, dude. Okay, see, that's what I can play now on the. I have Blu-ray and DVD that I can play on the PlayStation 3. And finger crossed, I might have another PS3 coming. One of my besties was saying, and I think her seeing how excited I was when she was like, well, you can have mine if nobody in my family wants it. I'm like, please let me have it. Yeah, the digital movies. And you know what, there's some places here at the mall that I'm like, I'm gonna start buying just movies. Like I was alive when we still had Blockbuster and you rented videos at a store. You take it home, and then if you didn't get it, like, it was crazy because if you didn't bring it back, like, you had that debt on your account, right? Like when it was like the VHS rental place. I can't remember what it was called. It was like Happy Video or something like that. There in the town that I grew up in. And you would go walk through these like little aisles, and you had like the little box for the video, and in front you had like this little, like a little plastic tag, and they were on these little hooks. So if you wanted this video and it had 3 copies and it had 3 little discs, so then you'd go and pull a little disc off with number, I don't know, 84621, go and take it to the counter, and you're like, oh, I want this movie. And hopefully somebody put the disc on the right spot back, because like, what if you took home something that was like not appropriate, right? But I was alive during that time. We still had VHS stores when I was still little. I remember going to this one place, always, where we'd go and rent videos, and then it's crazy because when they finally knocked it down, it was like, oh, it was like a memory, all the memories. And there was like a little, like a motel attached to it, that I think it was like the owners of the video store, and then it was like the motel attached to it, which is kind of creepy thinking about it now. You had Jurassic Park during that time, and Pokemon, the first movie. That's what's up. Right now, the 2 VHS movies, I have some in the storage shed back there. I need to go out and take a whole bunch of shit out, just get rid of it, put it on the road. But I have old VHS ones. Like, I have a couple of like the old Disney movies. I need to just sell them on eBay because I know people will buy them, because I don't want them, but I know people will want them, and that might be what they're missing for their collection. So I just sell them for whatever. But I have some sets of things that I'm like, I want to go to another convention and like go and maybe price like what my hero Barbies, they're not Barbies, they're Barbies, they're like the heroes ones, just to see, and then figure out like how to display my collections of stuff. I don't know, and I'm not going anywhere, so I want to put all my stuff up so I can look at it and be happy. I'm trying to think what other movies. Oh, I have a Sailor Moon VHS movie episodes. I can't remember. But I have that in the living room. Or the TV room. And then just an old school 80s version of The Little Mermaid, where at the end it's not like the Disney version where they get married, like she gets her voice back happily ever after. No, in this one she turns into sea foam and she dies. Yeah, which is honestly is my favorite version, because I'm like, bitch, like we should learn, we need to stop fucking around, like it's never gonna pan out.
Probe launched.
But I have that one for sure. I think I have like it's either Rescuers Down Under, maybe. That one's like my most favorite version of the Rescuers of Disney movies. I'm trying to find platinum. I need some platinum. Oh, here we go. ¿Dónde está? Oh, there we go. There it is. No, I ran out of probes. I can't probe anymore. Okay, how do I... Oh. Let me go back, find a fuel depot. Damn. A ver, Karim. Oh, I need to come back in. So we're far, Yar? Oh, we're far, Yar. We're super far, Yar. Okay.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Oh, no. Vamos para acá. Here we go. Do I got monies? Okay, I got monies. My money's drying out. Okay, we're good there. And then... Wait. Can I buy... Oh, there it is. Buy probes. Probes. Okay, go back to Far Yar. I need to go outside and look for those VHS videos now that I think about it. I gave a friend a memento at our 20-year university reunion, where there was a video recording of her in her sleep, like chasing after her little sister and like yapping at her little sister. And so basically like sleep talking, but so loudly that it was like everybody was just watching her, talk to her sister in her sleep. And I recorded that on an audio cassette. And I ended up with a cassette tape player after I left teaching. It was just it was this school in the hood, so we had a lot of old technology, and one of them was a tape player. But yeah, that sucker, I added that in the tape, and that was her gift at our reunion. And I think she was like, oh my god, you recorded this and you kept this all these years. I'm like, I know, I just had it in a Foot Locker and it belonged to you. I wonder if there's anything here. You can't land, so you just scan it. Oh my gosh. 2 more than he's there. Oh my gosh. See, I gotta like...
Launching probe.
Maybe on like my next vacation, I'll sit and watch the Bond movies. It's so hard because I end up watching something like the same shit. I'll watch like Lord of the Rings.
Probe away.
And then I'll go back and watch something like The Never-Ending Story. Watch a lot of the same shit. I got problems. To grow my brain. Bond movies are some though that I haven't seen in a really long time. I watch those with my dad. Anything car related. I don't see any platinum on this planet. You just binge, yeah, I imagine you've been able to binge watch them. Like, and I imagine that it's one of those series that it's easy, like it's pretty linear as far as like watching the movies, which is cool. I like that. Here we go.
Probe away.
But movies on Netflix leave next month. Oh, it's okay. I can not look it up on a pirate server or something. I'm sure somebody has it. Or shoot, I can go to the store and get the copy. What am I saying? We have one big store for sure at the mall that you can get movies, DVDs, some VHS. Shit is crazy. Everyone's like, oh, vintage. I'm like, no. This was the times. I wonder if there's anything in this debris. Oh, there's one. One room. White tonight. Ooh, I like that. A knight who refused all temptation to riches, carnality, even flavorful food, until justice was served to the poor and oppressed. I don't know, man. I couldn't do not flavorful food. It's part of my genetics. All 8 Bond games. Dude, you need to play them and stream it so you can save the bots. I'm sure people will want to watch them with the new movie or the new game coming up. Hold on, I don't want to watch the probe yet. Stop. There we go. This one.
Launching probe.
Skyfall is the best. Best one. Since Casino Royale. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that and see if I agree with that. Because then we'll have to be debating. I'm gonna say, look, I don't agree. Or, yes, I do agree.
Probe launched.
PS2 games are like $50 at launch before $16.70. Yeah, they were pretty cheap. Like, I look at games now and them being digital copies and the price people pay. I don't know about that, dude. I don't know. It's too rich for my taste sometimes.
Probe away.
You told her that slippers in Spanish is chancla. Yeah, it is chancla. Gotta put some respect on that name. I wonder if there's anything in this space junk out here. Asteroids. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so is that everything in this? I guess so. Alright, we're wasting gas. We need to go back to... Is there anything over here? No, I guess it's just that one over here. Yeah, we would have the chancla or el cinto, which is the belt. Be spanked by the belt. Let's go to Azul. Have to get some more gas. I like that it tells you the percentage of stuff you've completed, because... Okay, good on probes. Oops. That's really right.
Rosalie.
What's this one? Oh, we did that one. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, this makes me want to paint on my one that I've been working on a really long time. Let's go. Fuego! Oh my gosh, there's a restaurant called Fuego. It's really good. It's more like, it's like a fancy Taco Bell, really. But I really like how they make their food. It's like, you know, it's like Taco Bell. I'm not like, it's not Mexican food, blah, I'm not gonna eat it. No, like, it's called Fuego. And I always get like it's called like Fuego steak. I don't know what comes in it. I always say no onions though, because onions are nasty. But they also have like this cucumber salad. It's like a cucumber, lime. What is it that they put in it? I can't remember what all they put in it, but it's super delicious, and I always have to ask for some, and I'll just eat that shit just by itself. So good. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. That's what I'm gonna get tomorrow. You know what? No, Friday, because I can sleep in. Yuck. Oh, this one's unexplored. Wait, this system is, the name is a place here in Texas. That's fine. Hold on, I'll have to see. This one's pretty. Scan it. Pour? Is it pork diamond? Let's see if we got any platinum. Do I have a sound on for this? Oh, I felt it. Where is it? Oh. Right there.
Probe launched.
Oh, I feel something up here.
Probe away.
Probe away. Yes, ma'am. Oh, oh. Oh, there we go. I lost it. There it is. No, it's not really that good. It's not that big. There's a fly in here. I always get fruit flies with these mangoes. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, what's this? Yeah, this it says Aquila or Aquila. Aquila is what they call it, the town out here in Texas. It's so funny. Aquila, Texas. Again, such an effort. Oh, this is good. Alright, let's see what you got here. Give me something. No. Oh, what's that?
Launching probe.
Okay. Oh, is it?
Probe away.
Good. I feel like my contacts are about to fall out my eyeballs. That's what I would do for me. Some fresh eyeballs here soon. Oh, whoa, hello, right there.
Probe launched.
I wonder if I let my eyes feel like this, if the contact will just fall out of my eyeball. Will that happen? I'm still new to contacts. Unremarkable. It's rude. You're beautiful just as you are. Stop telling me what to do, man. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Oh, hello, hold up. Where did you go? Okay.
Probe launched.
Yeah. Oh. Everybody's
Launching probe.
Let's do one more. One for the road.
Probe away.
Okay. It's the fuel depot. Yeah, that is the fuel. Let's see. What else? Oh, there's some. Back chill. Let's turn this around. Partial graves hidden in the equatorial mountain ranges. Ancient skeleton burial sites are obviously humanoid, but incomplete and poorly preserved. Here we go.
Launching probe.
That's fine. Have it. Oh. No. There.
Probe launched.
That's the spot. Oh, right there. Let's see if we can find some more platinum. Oh. There.
Probe away.
Yeah, boy. Let's see. Let's see if we can get more platinum.
Probe away.
All right. Ver, ¿y fue todo? No, it says 80%. Okay, took that one. Is there another thing I'm missing? It's gotta be it. Oh. Oh, here we go. Who's hiding? Metaponto.
Pretty planet. Oh, this is got poor. It's a pork, but I might take from it anyway.
Launching probe.
Oh, hello. Yeah.
Probe away.
Oh.
Probe away.
Oh my gosh, I need to get a shelf in here to put shit on. Because I need to finish playing the Tomb Raiders. I need to finish Dante's Inferno. And, who was the other one? Oh, I got the other Harry Potter ones.
Launching probe.
Element 0. I haven't really found that one. Let's go to the field depot. Let's see how much money is. Okay. Let's go to, yeah, this label Aquila is what they say the town is called here. Let's go help Zaid first. Toot. Let's look at all these other planets first. Oh, it's pretty. Keto. Oh, this is, you got nothing. Let's see if you have any element 0 though. You never know. No, leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to look.
Probe away.
I'm gonna probe you. Probe you for space junk. Oi. Right there.
Probe launched.
Where's that iridium? And palladium. ¿Dónde está? Aquí. ¿Dónde era aquí?
Probe launched.
Okay. Oh.
Probe away.
Okay, we'll leave it like that. He's a little bitty guy. Oh. Destroyed. Oh. Yeah. Use it up, that's it. Alright, let's go steal some shit off of it now. No, it's not stealing. Nobody's name's on it yet.
Probe away.
Nobody called it.
Launching probe.
Oh.
Launching probe.
Yeah, element 0. Haven't seen anything for it. Hello.
Probe
I'll
launched.
just get it all. That's cool. Still. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's one right here. Let's look at this first. Emain. Emain. Emain? Emain? Emain. Oh, okay. Let's see what they got. Let's see if we can get any more. Element 0. So we're not finding more.
Probe away.
Which one is so? Palladium, element 0. Or iridium. There we go.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Oh!
Launching probe.
Alright. Let's go here. The blue suns. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to be a little careful. What time is it? Okay. I might stop here. Probably the easiest. Oh, no, I take. Okay, for sure Zaid, right? Because he's already in there. Let's take. He likes Jack, so let's take Jack. Let's do this one. That's one. I got nada. Okay. Oh, this is a cryo rounds. Oh, I haven't used this one before. Ooh, I remember. It did say lush. Intense. Oh yeah, changing my clothes. Like badass. Pretty interesting.
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
I'm scared. Okay.
Quiet, just how I.
Let's go to sector and see. Right, the rivers from the listens. Okay. Let me see what I look like. Badass. Let's see, do we have a photo mode? Sweet. How do I do? Oh, here we go. This guy, he looks cool. Oh yeah, she's fucking awesome. She's ready to go. Let me see, like my helmet. Very nice. Okay. Looking good. I don't know, let me get there. How do I get out? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna stop there. Because I got other things to do. It's school night. Yay! We got to see the Artemis take off. I'm gonna be watching the live view from the Orion. So let me actually put the, let me find the link. What happened to me? What happened? Okay, here it is. Yes, right now the other feed isn't working. This is the official. Here we go, from Orion. That's weird. The Orion feed is like blue. Oh, I guess it says as bandwidth allows, this will feature live views, so hopefully you can see something cool. So excited. Right, let's see. This is the one we're watching, or the one we were watching. And then this one is the Orion live feed. For later. Where did I go? It's the street Orion. Oh my goodness. This was so much fun. Got to watch history being made. And it's the first of the new month, so it's gonna be a good month. For sure. Oh, I forgot to read I read a special card every time I sit down. Let's see what this one says. Oh, I love this part. Okay, so I like read these cards my sister gave me. And like the last part, it does the, hold on. Okay, I guess they changed their mind. Somebody was at the door. But yeah, my sister gave me this deck, and it's like positive. It gives you like a chakra, and then a word, and then like a little, 3 little blurbs of, I guess, parts of the chakra or whatever. They're super positive, and I love them. But the end part goes, through love, I have a positive, spontaneous, and lasting influence on the healing and transformation of both myself and others. And that's a big mood right there. Big mood. Anyways, I'm going to